Yo, what's going on, guys? We're back. We are live again for the second time today. We're going to be doing a quick unboxing of these Dunk Lows in the wash teal and snakeskin colorway. So I'm excited to be showing that today. It's an interesting sneaker. Again, it's not an SB, it's just a regular Dunk. However, I do think it's got some nice materials on it, so I wanted to cover this today to show on my channel. But I hope everybody's having a great day. I know we're still waiting for more people to trickle into the building. Shout out to Christian, my mod over here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. And shout out to you for being one of the first people in. All right, so what are we talking about today? Let me go ahead and just get acquainted here. We are going to be covering these sneakers today. So it's a very interesting colorway. These did already drop on sneakers. I believe it was set to release on my birthday, actually, July 27th. I'm doing a little bit of research here as we speak, just trying to figure out like when was the initial actual drop day. Let me see over here. Yeah, it says it's July 27th, so I guess it did drop on the 27th. I guess I don't recall trying to get these when they did drop. But I had the opportunity to pick them up 2 days ago, so I definitely just wanted to secure the bag here and show you guys my initial thoughts on this, because this is a men's sneaker. All right, I mean, let's set aside the fact that there's some pink colorway on it at the bottom alongside that nice suede swoosh as well. But yeah. Happy to hear you're having a great day, man. I'm having an amazing day, start to finish, and it's not yet over. I am going to be hanging out with a buddy of mine later, so definitely wanted to get this out before that happens. But if anybody does, if anybody is curious about like my initial thoughts on these, we're going to go ahead and dive into a little bit of an unboxing. So just come with your regular box over here. We're going to dive into it momentarily, but I just want to make sure that you guys are hyped on this. You know what I mean? I mean, regardless if you are or not, I just want to be able to cover this on my channel. Again, what are we doing here? We're putting out as much content as we can because we got some goals here, right? We got some goals, and I think the goal right now is just to put out some good content, right? So over here it says that it did release for about $120. We will be touching on what they are on the aftermarket right now. I think they're kind of trending just okay right now. Not necessarily something like so high over retail or under retail, but we will definitely get into that. So it says over here, never out of style, timeless, and now infused with a summery wash teal and snakeskin accents. I think this is a really nice sneaker. I mean, this is a louder sneaker. Anything typically with snakeskin is kind of like, hey, look at me, look what I'm wearing, especially if it is a Dunk like this. But I do like the color combinations that they did decide to put together with this, with that nice teal snakeskin. It does look like an overall good sneaker, which is part of the reason I decided to pick this up and kind of cover it on my channel. Yo, Murder, what's going on? Shout out to you. Yeah, we're just pretty much covering these. These are a men's sneaker. I think there's definitely a lot of thoughts on like, is this a women's sneaker? Is it a men's sneaker? I think it's really for anybody, honestly. It's a universal sneaker, and something I definitely did want to cover on my channel. So it says over here, pull them on anytime to complete your outfit. Yeah, I really do see this just as a complete banger for sure. It's a great Dunk. I love the colors. I think the colors definitely go with, like, I don't know, with whatever you want them to go. I mean, they're definitely on the louder side for sure, but I like them a lot. And yeah, I mean, look at these materials. Got the snakeskin, got that leather on the front. These are sick. So yeah, so far, before we dive into it, these are getting a thumbs up from me based on, what I'm seeing on the photos over here. But I want to go ahead and pull up my screen and show you guys what initially these are, what these look like. And then I'm going to give my, you know me, I typically give my overall rating, what I think these are out of 10. So we will definitely we'll get to that momentarily. But I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I appreciate you guys jumping into the channel over here. So let me go ahead and just bring up the page. And so, okay, what do we got over here? Let me just move this a little bit. Yeah, I feel like I have a little bit of light coming in from the side. But yeah, so we got your regular Nike box over here. As you see, nothing fancy. We open it up, and what do we got? Well, what size is this? This is a size 9. So this is not my size. It's a size, I believe, what is that? It's a 9 men's and 10.5 women's, all right? Now, I got these because I wanted to cover them on the channel. What I decide to do with them after, who cares? It doesn't matter. All that matters is we're freaking getting this content, right? All right, so I'm gonna open it up. You got your regular paper over here. And as you can see, you can already start to see, ooh, what are these? What are those? These are the Dunks. These are the washed teal with that really nice baby pink. Ooh, these are cool. I like these. I really do like these. And I'm sure I could probably fit, I'm sure I could fit my foot in a 9 for sure, but it's probably gonna be real tight. But I wanted to touch on these. All right, so what do we got over here? Got some interesting materials. From the sneaker, well, I mean, my overall opinion, just looking at the sneaker, I like these. Definitely giving me summer vibes. You know, this is definitely like, this probably would have been an awesome sneaker to have worn to like a music festival or something along the lines. So that's probably what I would have, if I had these sooner in my size, I probably would have worn them to outside lands, right? But if we're looking at them over here, I'm touching and feeling like the snakeskin leather. It's, you know, it's nice, but it doesn't necessarily feel like the most premium snakeskin leather, you know what I mean? But it does look good overall, and I think at the end of the day, you know, if you're walking around, that's all that really matters, right? So from the sneaker, the toe box, you got that nice snakeskin. On the top of the toe, you got that nice, what is it, white leather, and yeah, these are clean. These are clean. If you look at the materials over here, again, we're going to be getting a better webcam soon, but I just wanted to touch on that. Midsole, nice white, and then bottom is going to be that pink. Okay, I don't see many sneakers with this pink bottom, so it definitely does stand out for sure. Especially the fact that like the bottom here, this bottom of the sole goes hand in hand with that nice pink swoosh in suede. And then we do happen to have just, you know, your regular laces that are matching the teal. Let me see if there are any additional laces. So this is the other pair. So guys, this does not come with any extra laces. It just comes with those teal laces. I mean, obviously we have our friends at Lace Labs that you can basically, you know, switch these up if you do want to have maybe some pink laces on these. Make it kind of have pink, and then pink on the bottom. I could definitely see that happening. But these are clean, and I honestly like them a lot. I'm actually wondering if I could actually fit into these. I haven't actually tried a 9 because I'm typically a 9.5. So I don't know. These are cool though. I like them a lot. What are your guys' initial thoughts on that? We got Nitro in the building. Yo, Nitro, what's going on? I love how everybody's just kind of like, yo, clean, but I would probably sell. Yeah, hey, I agree. You know, I mean, again, I wanted to cover these because I think these are cool. I think these are slept on, and I saw them and I'm just like, this got to be covered. Back at sneaker, got that nice stitching, and you got it in that pink Nike front of the sneaker. You're basically seeing the Nike tag over there. These are clean. I like them a lot. These are super cool. And what's my honest rating on these? Materials overall seem good. Again, maybe not the highest quality materials. You know, I guess similar to Panda Dunks. I'm looking at the leather over here, and it seems okay. I'm probably going to give this a solid 8 out of 10, honestly. And I know I've rated a lot of sneakers on my channel a freaking 8 out of 10. I know that's kind of like, it's kind of like a safe number to go with. But, I mean, that's just my honest opinion on them. Inside, you're going to have that nice Nike in pink. I don't know. I don't necessarily see a lot of sneakers in pink. But, these are clean, you know? Super clean, and I like them a lot. I'm going to give it a solid 8 out of 10. Now, due to the fact these aren't my size, I'm probably going to flip them or figure out what to do with them, but I wanted to touch on these because these released pretty recently, and what are we doing over here? We're trying to cover as many sneakers as we can on our channel so that if people have specific questions about them, I can answer them. So if you're watching this as a rewatch later on, please don't hesitate to chime in the channel. Smash that like button while you're at it. Let me know your initial thoughts. Did you pick these up? What are your initial thoughts on these? I think this is a really good sneaker overall, especially for summer. Regardless who you are, you know, man or woman, whoever, like, it doesn't matter. Like, I think these are freaking awesome, and I'm giving a solid 8 out of 10. So let's go ahead and check what are these freaking doing on the aftermarket, okay? Let's go ahead and take a quick peek at StockX. Again, guys, We only really use StockX to figure out what pricing is. If we are going to be purchasing anything, we typically go through eBay or GOAT. All right, I just want to let you guys know that because that's how we roll over here. All right. So what are they doing on the aftermarket? So these typically dropped, as you see over here, for about $120 hairs. All right, so 120. They all sold out, obviously, because it's a nice sneaker. Okay, I don't know how limited they were. I don't have stock numbers with me, but that's besides the point. We're basically just touching on a review today, unboxing, and what are they doing on the aftermarket. Some sizes are doing higher numbers for sure. So any of the 11.5, 12, a little bit higher. But again, this is just lunch money, Mickey Mouse money at the end of the day, right? So we got Carlito on the billing. Yo, what's going on? Ash, how many sneakers are in your collection, Ernest? You know, so I counted how many sneakers I had 2 days ago, and I'm definitely over the 50 mark. But in my collection, I would say probably a good solid 20. Yeah, because I do need to kind of filter some stuff out pretty soon. I can't sit on all this heat and I can't sit on all these sneakers. But guys, that photo you saw on my community page is I haven't been sharing my screen. Sorry. I'll get back to StockX momentarily. But what I was gonna say was the reason why I have so many freaking sneakers and you saw that in a photo is because I've been covering sneaker content since January. So sneakers are just gonna add up. You know what I mean? There were definitely some returns that you guys aren't going to see. There definitely were some that I sold and flipped on different sites and stuff like that. Some that I wore already. Some that are toast. You know, it's we just been making moves here. You know, if you go back to some of the videos I started making since January. It's like a sneaker review a freaking week. It's just been bang, 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 bang. You know, I want when anybody who's new to my channel to come to my page, they see, oh, I know what Ernest is about. You know, it's this is the type of page I want to subscribe to. Is somebody who's been bang, 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 just hitting out every week there's another freaking sneaker review, you know? And I try to cover stuff that is fairly new, you know, stuff that people are talking about. Ernest, when the shoe collection drops, the view's gonna go crazy. Hey, you got it. You got a good point. Ash says, yeah, 6.5 out of 10. The teal is nice, but personally not for me. It could also be that I'm very picky for the rest of the year. I respect that. I really, really do respect that because there's a lot of freaking sneakers that have dropped. All right. So again, let's go back over here real quick. What are these doing on aftermarket? Nah, they're doing okay. They're doing lunch money. They're doing Mickey Mouse money. If you're a flipper on StockX, you're probably just gonna either break even or you're gonna make $5. Now, if you want to make $5, sell on StockX. If you want to make more money, sell local, sell on Facebook Marketplace, sell on eBay or any other channels. All right. So I just want to let you guys know that times are different now, and if you're a reseller or you're looking to make money in this game, maybe you're playing the wrong game because honestly, I feel like if you hit on really hyped sneakers, you know, Travis Scott's or the freaking Jackie Robinsons I covered the other day, those type of sneakers, yeah, okay, you can flip those, you can make some money. You're gonna have to really work really hard to make money, make a living on sneakers, that's for sure. This is why a lot of people do content, you know, they do a lot of content because content is king. Yo, we got Jewel loves sneakers. Yo, what's good, Ernest? And chat, happy Sunday. Yes, guys, wow, Sunday. It's nice to actually feel like, you know, again, I'm doing my best to be present today and not even think about the week that we're about to get in because I know it's going to be crazy. But we are covering these today, and I just acquired these 2 days ago, and I was like, all right, this is the Sunday sneaker that I'm going to be covering because I'm sure some people just want to see it. They want to see it. They want me to talk a little bit about it, so I'm covering it because I think this is a sneaker for everybody. It's for everybody, regardless if you skate, regardless if you're, you know, whatever you plan on doing with this. I think this is a good look. I do see it as a festival type of sneaker. It's definitely one of those loud and proud type of sneakers for sure. But it does get a thumbs up for me, and I'm giving it a solid 8 out of 10. Let me go ahead and just make some changes to the music over here. I think I'm at the end of my playlist, so let me go ahead and just make some changes, but I hope everybody's doing well. Again, we're just touching on these really, really briefly for today. Not so sure how long I'm going to be live for, but I just wanted to touch on these because, again, we're working on getting as much content as we can. Every single sneaker that I can get my hands on, instead of me doing a full-on edited video like I have been, I'm just going on that watch time chase. So we just kind of been going and just me giving you my honest opinion in live time, answering questions, and just giving you my honest opinion on the materials, my initial thoughts on it, any history I can dig up, you know, before I go live and let you guys know. But yeah, the sneakers that I've accumulated for the past year, obviously it's been crazy. I actually had a buddy of mine saying like, that's expensive. Like that's a lot of sneakers, man. You know, like I'm sitting on probably 50 sneakers in boxes. It's a lot. It's a lot, and nobody has any business like sitting on 50 sneakers that they're not necessarily have in their rotation. But again, like the idea here is, to me, it's kind of like an all or nothing with YouTube. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna commit. I'm gonna commit to YouTube. I'm gonna put out content. I'm gonna work hard on it, and like, it will cover itself. It will eventually cover itself, because it's one of those things. It's like, why do people, before they start a business, they either take a loan out or they have to do different things to be able to really start something? It's like, to start something, you have to really put out. You know, you really have to put out, and you really have to put a lot of work into it. So that's kind of why we've been doing it, because again, we want, when people come to the channel, number one, they know what I'm about, and then they're like, oh, I like that sneaker, or I like that, or I want to see his initial thoughts on this. So it's like, we're just slowly just piling, because my whole page used to be yo-yo content, and now we've just been stacking like just more sneaker videos, to the point all the yo-yo content has been, it's buried now. You know, you're gonna have to dig it up, you know. But we reached over 100 videos already on my channel, and like we're just making moves. We're getting up those watch hours. So shout out to each and every single one of you guys. I know a lot of you guys have come from BG's channel, so I'm very appreciative of you guys, because you guys are consistent. You guys come back. You guys have been supporting the channel, and again, we're all about that slow growth, but we're at the right type of growth. The last thing I want is people who aren't into this stuff on my channel. I want people who are actually like fans of sneakers and streetwear. This morning we pretty much covered the Haven Court release. They dropped some hoodies, they dropped some painter jeans, some amazing stuff. So shout out to Haven Court. If you guys are watching this right now, feel free to watch that video. I ended up purchasing a black hoodie in a size medium, and it got that like Balenciaga like fit, you know, the boxy fit, which I'm all about. So shout out to them. They're making some really good stuff over there. But yeah, I love the fact you guys are all just kind of chiming. So many shoes has dropped in the last couple months. It's crazy. Yeah, guys, it's really been it's kind of nutty. It's really been nutty to be into sneakers these days, because it's really been like nonstop. You know, there's been so many drops, so many freaking sneakers, and it's been a lot. It's been a lot, and it's like, you know, every week it's like, what do I toss my money at? I feel like that's what a lot of people are asking. It's like, I want to buy this. What's flipping? You know. And it's been hard, because it's like, if you do acquire like hard to get sneakers, then your money's in that, and then what? It's just kind of, it's in a box, you know, unless you're putting it in the rotation. So I do plan on you know, again, going through my collection, really figuring out the main 3 buckets, which are, what am I keeping for the collection, dead stock? What am I keeping in the rotation, you know, to wear from time to time? I showed you some of what I'm keeping in rotation, I think 2 days ago, in my summer rotations. And then the last one is like, what am I sitting on to flip later on, you know? So those are the 3 buckets that I typically work out of. And that's kind of why you saw that big stack of sneakers, was like, I needed to organize, like, what am I keeping, what's going, and yeah, you know what I mean? We just gotta freaking make some moves here. Did I cop the Citrus 7s? No, I did not actually. I was debating on going live yesterday in the morning, but I'm just like, I don't know, I just really wasn't a fan of the Citrus 7s, just full transparency. I mean, the colors aren't bad, but I don't know. It just didn't have that pull for me. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of 7s. I am a big fan of 6s. I'm a big fan of, well, I mean, in hierarchy, it's definitely 4s for sure. 4s, and then I definitely do like 1s. You know, or like Jordan 1 highs, and then Jordan 1 lows, and then I definitely like, you know, I definitely like 6s as well. I think 6s, for the amount of hype there was on the UNC 6s that came out, and then it just died out. It was kind of like, what is going on? But yeah, I do happen to have a UNC 6. I never ended up covering on my channel. I was supposed to do a review on that, so if you guys want to see that, I know it's a sneaker that's already come out. And it isn't really doing that well in the aftermarket, so I don't really see if it's worth covering at all. I don't. I'd rather just cover stuff that Ash with the yo-yo and the sneaker. Yeah, man. Yeah, yo-yos and sneakers. I'd rather just touch on stuff that I actually want to cover. That's it, you know. I think this channel is an embodiment of like who I am as an individual and what I actually care about, you know. So I saw these and I was like, okay, I need to talk about these on the channel. I'm actually seeing like a little bit of a glue stain over here. Let me just share. I blow up my screen over here. It's very, very small, but it's like this little glue stain. I don't know if that's something I could just kind of scratch off. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a very, very small thing, but nothing, you know, nothing too crazy over here. But yeah, I'm just letting you guys know overall quality seems on check, on point. These are clean. These are good. 8 out of 10. That's what I'm giving it, you know. I probably would change the laces out, you know. I don't know what laces I would change to do. Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe I put some pink laces just so you have that like pink, and then pink on here, you know? Maybe. I don't really freaking know, but these did not come with extra laces. And look, it is what it is, you know? At the end of the day, we're just gonna keep it moving, you know? Again, these are not my size, so it doesn't matter to me, you know? I'm just, oh, I actually I wasn't sharing my screen, sorry. I was literally talking about how there seems to be like a little bit of like a glue stain over here. And actually, no, I think I did share my screen. Sorry. I put the shoes away and then I'm like looking. I'm like, did I share anything? Yeah, you guys got to see it. So anyway, you know, that again, I want to just go live briefly, let you guys kind of know my initial thoughts on this like snakeskin sneaker and what, you know, like, is it worth getting? I think they're okay. All right. Again, I'm giving it 8 out of 10. And I know that Ash gave it like a 6.5 out of 10. Hey, you know, that's fair. Again, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I don't want to tell people buy this and then, you know, don't buy this. It's like, I think everybody has a right to be able to say if they're going to be picking up something or not. But overall, yeah, as you see here, see, it is for men. It was created for men. But, you know, like, this is for everybody. That's what I literally see it as. And yeah, I'm curious to ask everybody in the chat, like, what else are you guys hyped on this week? I know there's definitely a lot of sneakers that are coming out, you know, soon, you know, and I'm curious. I mean, you know, there's been some questions on, my God, I think I'm kind of already done with the content around like the green sparks, because I feel like it's just been one of those situations where like people aren't even asking about it anymore. So maybe I shouldn't even be bothering to talk about it, because honestly, I don't know any new information. But when I do happen to have new information, I will definitely share that with you guys. Mr. Old School says, these are crazy looking. That snakeskin looks legit. Yeah, I mean, it seems good. It seems good. Citrus 7, perfect for us old guys. Define old, you know what I mean? Mr. Old School says, show the dunk again. Okay, let me just share it one last time. If you do happen to have any questions, you know, while I'm here, happy to cover them. So that's them. They're great quality. As you see close up, that's kind of, you got that suede pink. Yeah. On the top, you got Nike, and bottom, and then back. Yeah, these are clean. 8 out of 10. These are clean. So, I mean, you know, if you decide to pick them up, if any of you guys decide to pick them up for, you know, for anybody, yeah, I think it's a go. It's definitely gets a double thumbs up from me. 8 out of 10, and you know, that's pretty much it. What's even dropping this week, Ash says? I know the 13s and 14s are dropping. Yeah, you know, honestly, guys, if I knew top of mind, I'm like, oh, this is worth talking about, or that's worth talking about, I would just talk about it on the channel. But let me go ahead and just actually see what is on sneakers real quick. Okay, so yeah, these citrus dropped again. The colors kind of remind me, kind of gives me that Rastafari vibes on it. Let me share my screen. So the Citrus 7 kind of gives me that like Rastafari vibes. It just really does. I'm not the biggest fan of the silhouette or the fact that Jordan's kind of jumping sideways, you know, but I mean, hey, you know, if you pick them up, awesome. You know, again, if you like them, rock them. That's what we're about. We got this off Noir and Pecan. Okay, not the biggest fan of that one. I did like the Stussy ones that they came out with, the black ones. I think those were clean. I did not go for them, unfortunately, but I probably should have. We got the light gingers too. These are clean. You know, I am a fan of the 14s. I think these are nice. But I don't know. It's an interesting colorway for sure. I'd much prefer this one, honestly. This Jordan 13 out of what's coming out next, I do like that French blue. It does look good. I can definitely see a lot of like good fits with that for sure. And then we have this one, this Air Max 97. Okay, that's pretty interesting. I do like the colors on that. This Air Adjust, not the biggest fan of that. I think this one is the next one on the list. So I did join 2 contests already. Still waiting for either of those skate shops to get back to me. So the best way to hit this is going to be either 2 options. Your local skate shop, if they're doing some kind of raffle, just join as many of those freaking raffles as you can, and then obviously Sneakers app. Now, the Sneakers app is going to probably be your best way to acquire these. These are awesome. I'm going to do my best to acquire these to showcase them on my channel so that you guys can see my initial thoughts on them. But based on the quality and other videos I've seen thus far, I like them a lot, and I'm excited to hopefully win. I did enter at Atlas, and I also entered at FTC in San Francisco. So still waiting on those skate shops to get back to me. Hopefully I can acquire that and I can touch on this on my channel. But yeah, so this is another one I'm actually kind of excited about. This Dirty Denim, it's a good look. It kind of has that like vintage vibe for an Air Max 1. I'm a big fan of Air Max 1s, guys. I'm just letting you guys know, like I am. I love how comfortable they are, and the fact that you got that air bubble on the inside. It's a good look. So this is another definite one, I guess, on my list. It would be nice to cover that on the channel. Heck, it would be nice to even add that to the freaking collection. We have this black and smoke gray AJ1. This is interesting considering the fact that I'm looking at it and you can kind of see like it's almost like the letters just cut and they didn't even like dye over it. So you have like this extra, I don't know, just like untapped into or undyed leather, which is kind of interesting. Like it was just literally looks like it was just cut. Not the biggest fan of this. I don't know, this kind of reminds me of like a Shrek shoe. I'm not going to lie. So I have no idea what they're trying to do or portray over there. This one's not too bad. This particle gray. Another Shrek shoe over here in gray. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. This women's dunk's interesting too. You got that camo. Okay, that's cool. I don't know what else. I don't know what else is really kind of like, you know, that like I'm excited about, you know, like I'm just scrolling here. We got these 2 over here, these Cortezes. I know they already released, but I think that's that, guys. Shout out to each and every single one of you guys in the building. Again, I just wanted to jump on live. I wanted to touch on these very, very briefly, see who might be on and interested to hear my initial thoughts on them. So again, I'm giving a solid 8 out of 10 for these. If you want to get them as a present for somebody, you know, like I think these are cool. I think these are cool, and I do think they're underrated for what they are, honestly. But with that being said, I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you guys. I am going to be running over here. I am going to be meeting a friend pretty soon. But I just want to give a major shout out to each and every single one of you guys joining the channel today, joining my lives. If you were the first one this morning where we covered, you know, the Haven Court release, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can actually touch on. I'll add that in the chat here. Haven Court clothing. So for, yeah, let me go ahead and just touch on that real quick. Man, this music's putting me to sleep. Not gonna lie. Let's hopefully get something like a buzzing a little bit over here. But yeah. So guys, this morning I did touch on Haven Court. They might still have a couple sizes. I just wanted to touch on this very briefly before I jump here. I'm going to be including this link in the chat, so feel free to go ahead and, again, not enticing everybody to go shopping on your Sunday afternoon, but I think these are some amazing pieces. These hoodies, highly recommend. So I'm just going to click into the I was going to say orange, the gray one over here. Feel free to take a look. I think there's still a couple sizes. Large is sold out, so if you're a medium or a small, the grays are still available. These are kind of like that Balenciaga look, that Balenciaga fit. Very similar to the Yeezy and Gap, but I don't know, I'm leaning on these ones. They seem really nice. Keezy's amazing. He does amazing work. I did get the black one in a medium. He also released these painter pants pre-sale. Every single paint splatter is going to be different on every single pair, so if you get this, it's going to be a unique pair for you. And he also did drop this work jacket as well. There's a couple other pieces on the site. I would recommend just taking a quick look at it and supporting him, because he does amazing stuff, and I'm just been a huge fan of Haven Court and all the work that they do. But yeah, guys, with that being said, Much love to every single one of you guys joining me, rocking with me always, and I'll be back. I'll be back again. I'm going to be putting out, hopefully, I'm crossing fingers. Hopefully this week I can put out my schedule, kind of like when you guys can expect me to go live in the morning, when you can expect me to go live in the afternoon. I only really want to be going live if I have something to talk about. I don't want to be that guy that just gets on and says, "What's up, guys? Like, let's hang out. I have nothing to talk about." Like, I want to be able to have something tangible, something tactical to talk to you guys about, you know, something that I'm legitimately excited about. So this Haven Court was perfect example this morning. Very impromptu type of live. Just went live. I was like, you know what? This is dropping in 10 minutes. I am going to be picking up a hoodie. I want to let you guys know what this brand is freaking about, because it is an amazing brand, and I have nothing but utter respect for Heezy and Haven Court and all the great work that he's done. Now with that being said, I'm going to be jumping here. Much love to all you guys. I'll be around. If you guys have any questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram. For some reason, I can't share my Instagram for some reason. I'm getting this error, but I'm on Instagram, Ernest_Con. Feel free to follow me if you haven't already. DM me if you happen to have any questions about this release or the sneakers or anything on my channel, anything that comes to mind. Again, I'm here. We're a community. We're building slowly but surely. We're bringing this channel to the freaking moon, baby. You guys know it. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna be dipping over here. If you happen to have, if you guys want to continue to chime away and chat with amongst each other in the chat, feel free to do that. And with that being said, peace. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you guys soon. Later.